Hello my friends, Thomas with Alpha Koncepts here, and today we're going to talk about how to unload a semi-automatic pistol. I've seen people do it wrong. It's a very easy, simple thing to do, but there are a few things that you could do wrong that could actually injure yourself, so we want to make sure that that doesn't happen. Also, a few things that are inefficient. So we're going to talk about the proper way to unload and show clear with a semi-automatic pistol. That's coming up right now. All right, my friends, we are dealing with a Glock 34, nothing special, very typical to any semi-automatic pistol. The process is going to be the same 99% of the time with a semi-automatic pistol. We're dealing with dummy ammunition, okay, snap caps. If you don't have snap caps, get them. They allow you to really do some great dry fire training. This is one of those times. All right, so no ammunition anywhere in the room. Everything has been cleared, and again, we're only dealing with snap caps. I'm going to show you both on the right side and the left side of the pistol so that you can see what I'm doing, all right? First and foremost, if I'm going to unload and show clear, I need to drop that magazine out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit the magazine release. The magazine is going to pop right out. I've retained that magazine, but if it falls, let it fall. That's the unwritten rule of gun safety. Don't go chasing things. If they fall, let them fall. Retain the magazine, put it back in my pocket. I never put half full magazines in my magazine carrier, my magazine pouch, okay? Now, this is not an unloaded firearm because there's a round in the chamber, so I need to rack that slide. There's a few ways of doing this. My preferred method is I have the serrations here on both sides of the slide. I've got serrations right there. I put my palm, and again, I'm going to show you on both sides of the gun. I put my palm on these serrations, and I put my fingers on these serrations, being sure I am not blocking that ejection port. I will refer to this as overhand rack. Sometimes I'll call it bear paw, just getting the idea of a big beefy hand just ripping that slide back. But the important part is I am not blocking that ejection port, okay? Palm against these serrations, fingertips against these serrations, and then I just rack that back, eject that round out. A few other ways that I sometimes see students gripping that slide is what we call the slingshot method. And if you think about it like a slingshot, pull back, let go. I'm not really a fan of the slingshot method for a couple of reasons. Number one, we only have two small fingers on the slide, whereas again with that overhand racking we have a whole hand on that slide. Number two, it's not unusual to actually see people blocking the ejection port, and that can cause malfunctions. Obviously, if you're blocking the round from ejecting out, where is it going to go? It's going to stay put. Also, the third reason why I don't really like the slingshot, personal preference, is because when I do the slingshot, if we look in relationship of where the firearm is in space, it's away from my body. It's out here. If I do that overhand racking technique, I've got it closer to my body. I have more strength, more dexterity. When I'm out here, sure, I can pull it in tight, but this is kind of uncomfortable, okay? You've got to find what works for you. There's pros and cons to everything. Again, my preferred method of racking it is to bump my palm against the serrations, wrap my hand over, make sure I don't block the ejection port, rip, rack, all right? Now, we're going to show you on this side of the firearm, and we're going to just go ahead and put that magazine back in, chamber around. Again, dummy ammunition, unload and show clear. Drop the magazine, either let it fall or stow it away. Rack that round out of the chamber. Then I'm going to lock the slide to the rear. I push up on the slide stop. I pull back. It locks into place. I'm going to look. I'm going to touch. Look and touch. Verify. It's free. It only takes a second. Verify. If someone has asked you to show clear, you'll allow them to look and touch. When they call clear, you can send that slide forward or whatever it is that you need to do. So those are the steps to properly unload and show clear a semi-automatic pistol. If you found this video helpful in any way, please do hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. The best way that you can help out this channel is to sign up for a firearm training class. We've got classes from beginner all the way up to advanced. You can check out the calendar on our website at alphakoncepts.com. I hope to see you guys in a training class soon. As always, everybody be armed, be trained, and be alpha.